Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. This reaction, we're going to slide over to the viral and the infamous clip that should never been released, right? But I'll get into that in a minute with Brittany Renner and her child's father, her son's father, PJ Washington. They seem to have had some issues with the parental exchange point. Okay, we gonna watch some of the footage, and then we gonna have a conversation, chat. I hope y'all able to comment with me. This should have given me a hard time, chat. I'm trying to put my accessories on, but yeah, man, let's get into it, chat. I know Souls of Thought. Shout out to Souls of Thought. Shout out to Uncle Plug TV. That's Plug with 2 G's. Shout out to the Tez Down. Shout out to Conversations with Soft Rain. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gang. For sure, for sure. Where is it at? I already had this shit pulled up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Yeah, let's see what's going on, y'all. We're gonna probably watch this a few times. We're gonna analyze this, and we're gonna get an understanding of exactly what's transpiring here. And then I want to see y'all POVs on this.
This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babysit.
If a woman will wage war,
listen to me. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. I know he about to tell a whole lot of truth. You understand me? I know he about to tell a whole lot of truth. Soft Rain 333. What up? What up?
Classic.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Let's see what Corey got to say before we get into this.
Woman will try and destroy her child's father. Can she love her child?
Wow.
Can she? She doesn't.
If a woman will go out her way to work with a system that's going to make her child's father life impossible to be productive, can she love her child?
No.
Because we.
All right, y'all, let's start off and go back to the footage. We're going to come back to his question because we've discussed this in a multitude of ways for about a week. And I feel like we cracking the code, but I don't know if we have it all the way cracked. Let's start with the footage, though, chat. Let's start with the footage, all right? Okay, so look, off rip. He came to the door, right? He must have run the bell or whatever the situation is. She go get the book bag. She go get the child. And whoever this is holding the camera, she told her, action, roll, start rolling. You want me to record right now? Yeah, start rolling. Okay. So here we go. She go to hand the baby off.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third.
Hey, PJ not trying to have none of it. PJ looking at her, she talking. It's like he don't even hear her. He said, are you going to give me the backpack or no? When she doesn't answer his question, he's going to promptly turn and start walking to his truck.
This is the third time he's done it.
She doesn't answer. He turns to walk to the truck. She's still trying to instigate a problem here. She's going out of her way to instigate a problem here. He's not trying. Listen, this guy has a blank face. Look how blank his face is. I know what a man looks like when he's not listening, because I not listen real well when I don't want to, and I listen really well when I want to. So I know what not listening face looks like. Look at this.
Okay, hold on, pause. This is what we're not doing. So every time.
Look at his face.
I'm gonna record this. Because that's not okay. I'm just letting you know.
Look at his face, chat. My man looking at her like this. You gonna give me the bag or no? He turned, man. I'm fucking, man. I got resources. You know what I'm saying? I got resources. Matter of fact, 90 million over 4 years type resources. Classic. That boy PJ just signed a new contract. You gonna give me the book bag or no? It don't matter. I go to the store. I got resources. Classic. We know why she mad. Because his old lady in the truck, and she ain't tapped in no more. The bank closed, bitch. Classic.
I'm only gonna do this once.
I feel good today. I got a few minutes for y'all today. Yeah. The bank closed, and you upset. You knew that this contract re-up for 90 million over 4 years. PJ just signed a new contract over 4 years, $90 million. Okay, money long, pockets strong. Okay, he done moved on with his life. He has him a wife. She's in the truck. Y'all gonna see as we go back through the rest of the footage. Okay. He's not trying to hear this woman. You gonna give me the book bag? Okay, no. I'm just gonna go ahead and get up out of here because I know what this is. I see what this is. I see the play. I don't want no parts of it. She not hearing him. He not hearing her, and he shouldn't be listening to her. His job is to pick up his child and keep it trucking. All right. Her emotions about the baby's emotions have nothing to do with him. He coming to get his child for his allotted time. That's it, right? But she proceeds. She wants to continue to try to antagonize the man. And for what? Virality. This is all alleged for content creation purposes and entertainment. Nothing here is, perceivably factual. We're just, assessing the situation. Let's go.
No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up and do something then with him.
That's another thing right there. Let's stop right there. Y'all keep dumping in the chat. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to y'all in the chat. That's another thing right there. That's another thing right there is why are you following him to the truck? Why are you announcing that it's the third time? And then why do you feel like you know what he's doing with the child when he has the child? Because this is the thing. When there's these custody agreements, right? And this these situations where they're co-parenting and shit like that, right? A lot of times there's a level of entitlement where the woman tries to police the fathering. You don't get to police his fathering. You see what I'm saying? She's talking about, well, actually show up and do something with him. How do you know what I'm doing with him? When I have him for my time, he's with me. How do you know? So when my shorty come home, you asking him, what did you do with your dad? Okay, that's natural. That's natural. That's natural. That's natural. But you don't get to police his fathering. You don't. Whatever answer you get from the child, that's the answer you get from the child. Beating the dad up in front of the baby, that ain't it. That ain't it. Because guess who loses? Guess who loses? The shorty. Classic. That's who gonna lose. The one piece in the middle of the puzzle that everybody claim they care about, taking the egg. Classic. And for what? It's a wicked game. It's a wicked game when you would do stuff like this. It's so deep, right? Because this damn near spiritual. This shit deep. It's a wicked game when you would do something like this for some clicks or to stay relevant and things like that. Because she was Muslim last Tuesday. Classic. It's a lot to unpack. But we not going. Let's move into what Corey said, and then matter of fact, before we move into what Corey said, let's talk about this piece of it. The woman is trying to make a spectacle of this. Because guess what? If you recorded this on whatever device you recorded it on, how did it get out? Who decided to hit upload? So this, you making a spectacle, and you making a spectacle to stay relevant in the public eye. But let's talk about the men who's not being made a spectacle of. All the baby daddies that have pickups that look just like this right here. across the country, across the world. Again, so when Corey asks his question, when he moves into his question, do you really love the child if you moving like that with the father? Well, guess who taking the L? The kid is taking the L. So if you love the child, you're not going to behave in a way that makes the child take the Classic. L. Now, if we want to talk about, is it possible to hate the father, keep it together, not talk crazy, not display your emotions, you know what I'm saying, around the child, keep that shit nip tuck, not be on the phone, you know, venting to whoever your vent is loud as hell with your 4-year-old who is comprehensive in the earshot of your conversation and you clearly talking about they daddy. None of that shit, right? Like if you can keep it tight-lipped, but you do have disdain for the man, but you can keep it all the way tight-lipped and let the child have an independent opinion of their own dad, then yeah, I think it's possible that you're behaving in a manner where you putting that child first and you really love that child. But behaving like this in front your this a 4-year-old, this a 4-year-old, this a 4-year-old. He gonna remember his birthday from now on. He gonna remember a lot of shit he fought. This a 4-year-old. This is not a 1-year-old. It's not a 2-year-old. They behaving like this in front of a 4-year-old. So when you acting like this, all the trauma that you creating, it's a lot going on. So do she really love that child? Is she acting like that? Classic. It's a lot. Let me catch up to the chat. Y'all going crazy. Let's get it. Ted said he's going to tell it all. Ted said, yeah, he wasn't hearing it. Soul said, go see his wife page on IG. That child be living his best life over there at the Washington household. What's her IG? What's her IG, Souls? I'll pull it up. Yeah, what's her IG? I'm already ready for it. Shoot that to me. Soft Rain said, mama is passing that negative energy to the baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Joe Jet said 333. Shout out my Classic. Dog. Hey, who winning their fantasy matchups this week? What y'all doing? Chat 333 Fantasy League about to get active starting tomorrow. It's up there. Ooh, in a real way, too. Souls of Thought said, funny how this leak before contract probably cost him 10 million bonus. Damn. You think it cost him some money? We're going to talk about that on the sports chat. We're going to do that on the sports live. You think it might have cost him some money? Classic. 90 million over 4 years, bro. He still ain't losing, though. We happy for him, for sure. Soft Rain said backpack wasn't needed anyway, for sure. He could stop at the store. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you. The Tez Down said she's mad because he doesn't do what she wants him to do. Secondly, their argument doesn't include his new contract, just his rookie deal. Oh, their agreement. I'm sorry. Secondly, their agreement doesn't include his new contract, just his rookie deal, and it cannot be altered. Yeah, we already know it. Ain't no going to now. She trying to create something on camera for the judge to try to see if she could tap into that 90. You ain't gonna get none of that 90, baby. And you already them acting like this. Probably why you lost Kevin Gates. Classic. But I don't think that was ever real anyway. I think that shit was theater altogether. But the Tez Down said she had a camera person. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because who was the person? They said it was her mama holding the phone. But if he told his baby's grandmother to SMD in front of his son, and then she says, I would. This the thing. When he starts saying SMD, both of them was like, I'd love to. I would. Like, even when they mad, they still got to be a hoe. Classic. when he was like, eat D. And she was like, excuse me? He was like, what did he say? I didn't stutter. And she was like, what? And then he was like, SMD. And then and she was like, I would if you had one. Well, clearly he has a child, so he got one. And you just told him that you would. You may have. Classic. Hey, don't get hey, these 304s gonna be 304s, ain't they? Hey, I'm trying not to crash out, but I'm definitely trying.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
A 304 go 304, champ. That's crazy. But let's get into Corey's question a little deeper.
Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babysitting.
If a woman will wage war, if a woman will try and destroy her child's father Can she love her child?
Wow.
Can she? She doesn't.
If a woman will go out her way to work with a system that's going to make her child's father life impossible to be productive, can she love her child?
No.
Because we know she don't love herself, because who you got a child with is a reflection of you. Who you have a child with is a reflection of you. We know you don't love yourself, but this is the part that so many people missed out on. How many mothers are in America who don't love their child, but it's not a topic of discussion?
They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. You know, the ability to be honest. Listen, honesty and candor with consistency and regularity are things that are for people who don't care about money past a certain point. I'm going to say that one more time. Honesty and candor with consistency is the behavior of people who don't care about money past a certain point. If you want to talk like Corey Holcomb talks, for example, let's just use Corey. If you want to talk like Corey Holcomb talks, you'll never get as much money as Kevin Hart. No disrespect to Kevin. I'm a big fan of his work. I don't know him. But if you want to speak like Corey, then you'll never see as much money as Kevin. So if you care about bread past a certain point, you will give up your freedom of speech. You will become a professional tap dancer. And that's got to be hell on earth for a person who decided to talk all day for a living. To not be able to speak freely, but to have to speak for hours on end. Is that some sort of a psychological prison? I'd say so. It's nasty. Classic. But back to the topic at hand. The baby mothers that behave this way towards the fathers in front of the kids, and then for the internet on top of that, I'd have to have an argument, or not an argument, but I'd have to have a bit of a back and forth with any woman that debates with me that she loves the hell out that child. Classic. That's the conclusion on that, man. We're going to move on from the reaction video. That was the first part on Brittany Renner and PJ. Yup. What we got in the comments? Let's see what's going on. The Tears Down said if she could remove his court-ordered parenting time, then she gets a new deal. So she's trying to create this scenario and hopefully goad him to violence. New custody agreement, new paycheck. Yeah, she trying to finesse. That shit over with, though. She going to have to keep popping that thing for a real one. Rally Rivera said, are you just rage baiting, laughing my ass off? No, I'm just doing what I do. Tap in with the classic codes. You'll see what we do. I got a full segment today. We talking about a lot of things. Having a fixation on thoughts is the type of shit to let me know you got your heart broke before. Laughing my ass off classic. Yeah, me and 99% of all men alive had their heart broken before. Classic. Hey, everybody in the chat. 333 for Captain Obvious in the building. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, that's what we do on this channel. Look, he didn't know he pulled up to the right spot. Shout out to Rally. Never seen you in the chat before, but welcome in the chat 333. Over here, we keep it real. We keep it real over here on this side. So at the classic codes, that's what we do. We have real discussions about real life. You know what I'm saying? And what really goes on. So you're not going to actually catch me on my platform playing perfect. You're not going to catch me on my platform acting like I ain't never been through the human experience. Me being real about what's going on in real life. You fuck Brittany Renner. I got real family members with custody battles. I got real family members that done dumped tens of thousands of dollars into lawyers fucking with bitches that they shouldn't have never been fucking with. Let's have a real conversation, Rally. This ain't no fixation on no thoughts. This a real conversation. We pull up over here to get shit done. We not in here just for entertainment. We gonna put some medicine in this shit.
I know you see me trying to crack the code.
Yeah, I love when they pull up thinking they got the shit figured out. This ain't your typical channel. It's a little bit different on this side, baby. But hang in there. You'll see how we do. Shout out to the chat holding me down. 333. Everybody say what's up to Captain Obvious in the building. 333. It's crazy because it's like, okay, so if you've had your heart broken before, all your opinions for the rest of your life about reality that's right in front of all our faces are rooted through heartbreak. No, motherfucker. Like, what's going on is what's going on. My emotional path of experiences has nothing to do with that. I hate the that's a diminishment when people hit you with the, oh, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Rally, your feelings never been hurt. Your ass probably got picked on at lunch. I kicked ass at lunch. So we gonna talk about you for your experiences in life. Like, what are we talking about? Nah. You got the right
natural born crash dummy, and he go crash out. He go crash out.
Yeah. The who hurt you shit is for people who don't want to have conversations. Yeah, that's a way out. That's a way out. All the truth that you speak it makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna push back on you to divert away from having to have a conversation. Nope, not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. It's a lot of badass baby mamas out here making shit hard for niggas. That's a fact. So we're gonna put the microscope on them. We're going to do the appropriate level of shaming and guilting until the behavior changes by and large.
Classic.
And that's just what it is. Your ad hominem attacks will not deter the mission.
Classic.
Now, you wanted my attention. You have it.
I'm only going to do this once.
I'm known and I'm prone to a crash out.
Classic.
Welcome to Chat 333. You are invited to stay. Please subscribe to the channel. We love the back and forth. We love to have a little disagreement because I think that's the best way to get to the resolution. The answers are normally in the middle. You got people on this side, people on that side. The answers are normally in the middle. Got to talk. We got to talk. The tears down. Ain't nothing wrong with going through. It's staying in it, and that's the problem. Joe Jett said thoughts are dangerous. The tears down said cost me $20K and my nuclear family. Come on, Tez. Would you please let them know it's bigger than Brittany? It's bigger than Brittany and PJ. Riley said you just get older and then wiser and realize they are also just humans that need more time to recognize their mistakes. I got my heart broke too, but focusing on myself helped me get through it. Absolutely. Likewise, focusing on myself helped me get through it too.
Classic.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. It's all good. Souls of Thought said double talk alert in the chat. Who's up to it, Souls? Double talk is happening. Jay Zilla said hit that like button and follow. We need it. I really mean it. Ha. Let's go. Let's go. All right. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch. www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart and now harden the flow. They don't